Welcome back. Looking at some of your case studies, trying to understand. You're trying to make sure that stores never again have an out of stock experience. How exactly does it work?
Well, thank you very much for having me. Very excited to be on the show. Very excited to announce this Series B. Yeah, I mean, just as cameras and AI are now able to digitize our roads and drive cars automatically, Focal OS digitizes the entire store and runs stores automatically. So what does that mean? We deploy these small cameras, as you said. We detect outs, lows, spoiled bananas, you name it. And then we automatically direct the labor, reorder the product, schedule the labor, anything that you'd have to do to run a traditional grocery store or mass merch store.
Steve Leisman, our colleague here, has a kind of a joke that he says the warehouse of the future will have three things in it: a robot, a dog, and a man. The robot to do the work, the dog to make sure the robots don't get stolen, and the man to feed the dog. Is that kind of where we're going with retail?
I don't think so. I think that, grocery stores have stood the test of time. Mass merch has stood the test of time. I think that e-com has a role. I think it's a omni-channel, not a complete. We're not going to sit in our beds with our VR headsets for, our entire lives and just have Amazon, feed us or something like that. I think we're going to go to grocery stores. We're going to do this, but I think it's going to look very different. Today, I mean, how many grocery stores in America? There's 35,000. Maybe half of them are still walking around with clipboards and pen and paper today. And so that needs to change.
How much could this help the overall supply chain? It obviously may solve the problem for the store, making sure that they've got the stuff that they need to sell to all of our viewers. Where does it fit into the bigger piece of the puzzle?
I actually think that it's very surprising to me when running this company and deploying now, 40,000 of these cameras all throughout the world. 40%, 50% of the problem is the last 20 feet, not even the last mile. If you go into the back room of a grocery store today or any one of these stores, you're going to see boxes up to the rafters. Okay, the problem is not getting the product to the grocery store to the Walmart. The problem is getting it out of that back room and out onto the sales floor. They don't know it's back there. One or two, they don't know it's out on the sales floor. The cameras do that for them. And so now we actually know what's in the back room. We're scanning the back room every hour, or we're scanning the sales floor. So then we know it's out of stock every hour.